Hallo, herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen React auf dem Kanal zusammen mit Apfel.
Hallo.
Wie ihr gestern vielleicht schon mitgekriegt habt, machen wir eine Reaction-Woche auf Minecraft-Videos von Kunai. Heute haben wir die Story of Minecraft's Black Market und ich bin gespannt, weil ich weiß nichts vom Schwarzmarkt.
Ich auch nicht, also ist jetzt komplett neu.
Ja, schauen wir einfach mal.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have your Minecraft account hacked, stolen, sold, and never to be seen again?
Ehrlich gesagt nicht.
In this video, I'm about to tell you the story.
Based on a true
Before we
story.
do though,
Lol,
please make
was?
sure to subscribe to the channel.
Wait, what?
Ich finde schön, dass er bei 10.000 Abonnenten ist und der eingebändelte Balk nur noch 1,25 sagt.
Das ist bei 110, oder?
Ja, 110 und jetzt
110, ja.
Das sind dann immer noch die 1,25.
Ich glaube, dass der einfach irgendwann mal so einen kranken Boost hatte.
Sold and never to be seen again. Well, in this video, I'm about to tell you the story. My
Based on a true story.
Before we do though,
Anscheinend, ihm ist das passiert. Krank.
please make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot,
Krass.
and I wouldn't want you to miss a video. Now let's begin. It was a Wednesday morning, online lessons are in full swing, and lockdown is in full effect. I'm sure you know the feeling, right?
Das ist sogar eine ziemlich aktuelle Story. Scheint.
Ich hatte nie wirklich so, also wir hatten nie Online-Unterricht, muss ich sagen, aber wenn wir es gehabt hätten, hätte ich auch nebenbei Minecraft gespielt.
Ja, ich hatte schon. Ich habe nebenbei Minecraft gespielt.
Ja, es ist immer bloß, ja, eine Konferenz für was gerade abgeht und ich bin halt nie aufgetaucht.
Ich bin immer aufgetaucht, aber ich habe nie zugehört. Ich habe entweder Minecraft gespielt oder Hausflipper. Ich habe, glaube ich, noch nie in meinem Leben Hausflipper gespielt. So viel Hausflipper gespielt. 90% der Spielzeit, die ich da in Hausflipper jetzt habe, ist Online-Unterricht.
Wenn du einfach so im Minecraft von einem Creeper gekillt wirst und der Lehrer schaut dich gerade so an, auf einmal wird dein Bildschirm so heller, wirst du angeleuchtet,
Ey, ich hatte nie-
erschrickst noch so.
Ich habe nie Cam angemacht. Ich hatte zum einen keine. Und das hatten wir einmal. Das ist jetzt, wir wollten zwar eigentlich ein Video schauen. Wir haben 26 Minuten, sind bei 2,5 Minuten aber Folge. Wir hatten einmal so Englischunterricht. Und wir mussten halt üben für die mündliche Englischprüfung und so. Und die Lehrerin wollte halt, dass wir Cam anmachen. Und dann war ich also, yo, ich habe keine Cam. Dann mach über Handy. Übers Handy höre ich aber nichts. Und man hört mich scheiße. Das geht auch nicht. Und die wollte aber per Du, dass ich die Cam abmache. Ich hab mich aber durchgesetzt am Ende. Ich würde auch die Cam nicht anmachen, jetzt, wenn ich eine habe. Ich habe ja jetzt eine und ich würde die selbst trotzdem dann nicht machen.
Ich würde es auch nicht machen.
Obwohl für den Hintergrund eigentlich schon. Eigentlich müsste. Das wäre eigentlich schon cool, eigentlich einfach so Alkoholflaschen in den Hintergrund stellen für den Unterricht.
Boah.
Und dann immer mal wieder einfach so hintergreifen.
Immer so ganz langsam,
Ja.
so dass man es gerade nicht sieht. Und dann nimmst du es so runter, so unter den Tisch und dann nach oben.
So kurz halb aus dem Bild lehnen und dann trinken.
Das ist einfach hier so raus, so, dann.
Ja, da haben wir unseren Online-Unterricht-Talk. Es hätte eigentlich schon Style, so mit der Cam mit Online-Unterricht haben.
Du, ich habe einen Greenscreen. Ja, ich würde abgehen, Alter.
Oh mein Gott, das wäre so geil. Einfach die ganze Zeit während dem Unterricht wechseln im Hintergrund.
Kennst du die Videos von diesem amerikanischen Lehrer, der wo Greenscreen für den Online-Unterricht benutzt hat?
Nee.
Dann ist sich selber so eine Kartoffel verwandelt und er so, oh no, what's this? Wait, let me change my location. Und auf einmal ist er so, jetzt siehst du so ein Bild von so fertig gemachten Ofenkartoffeln. Und dann siehst du diese Kartoffeln an, nur mit seinen Augen und so schreit auf an, oh no, my siblings, what have they done to you?
Oh mein
So ein
Gott,
Lehrer wär so geil,
ja, so ein
Alter.
Lehrer wäre so geil. Boah, okay.
What have they done to you?
Okay.
Well, I've
schauen.
woken up to two interesting emails in my inbox. I was reading the emails on my phone, and out of total disbelief, I climbed out of bed and dragged myself to my computer. To my amazement, the two emails contained one telling me my Mojang account password had been changed, along with another being that someone had changed my email
Yo, what?
to a yandex.ru address. Aha,
Oh, fuck.
Diese Russen immer.
Russia.
Hab ich
But little did I
pausiert
know,
kurz?
this was really just the start.
Egal.
The email had a link to dispute the change, so of course I pressed it. Now hold on, I know what you're thinking, I checked, trust me, the link
Okay.
is legit. But
Okay.
it went to an invalid token page, so clearly that part
We are
of the system was
sorry.
entirely broken. But the other email had a link of its own that worked, logging me right back into my account. I made sure to change my password, but whoever had taken the account had added their own secret challenge questions. I wasn't ready to give up, so I began researching Russian pop culture references, bands and musicians that were popular, and even what people named their pets. Apparently, Boris is a common one in Russia. Yeah, weird. After 30 minutes of trying, nothing was biting, and I was getting impatient. Surely my account wasn't lost forever. There must be some sort of way to fight this. Then an idea popped into my mind. If I was to try and find a computer that I'd previously logged into with my Minecraft account, I should skip straight past those secret questions and right into my account. It was a flawless plan, and suddenly the idea of winning my account back from the hacker was closer than ever. But
Obviously
I
hat's
knew
nicht
time was
funktioniert.
ticking, because like me, the hacker would have gotten an email telling them the password had been reset. I could only think of one computer that I might have played on and still owned. The old dusty Apple Mac. I turned it on,
Nice.
glided the mouse over to the Minecraft client, but by the time I had hit the login button,
Oh.
it was too late. The hacker had managed to change the password yet again. I felt defeated. After all, some random person online had just taken my Minecraft account and I pictured them laughing at me, all the way from Russia. I finally resolved to some form of comedic boredom and jokingly emailed the hacker. I wrote that they had won this round of password changing and that I would eventually get my Minecraft account back. But of course, I didn't expect a response. He or she was probably having an absolute blast. An hour later, I'm surprised by an email notification. This time not from Mojang, but from the hacker. I opened up the email and it read,
What are you talking about? I bought this login and password on the site. This years, I did not know. Here screenshot purchase to sell hacked accounts.
hold on, did he just say site? Like website? Like my account was sold to him. Had I just discovered that the long-believed hacker was actually a buyer? I mean, I didn't believe that this was
What?
the truth, but the hacker had taken it upon themselves to also attach an image. There in plain text was my email address and password. I was shocked and also slightly embarrassed that I'd chosen such an easy to crack password, but I was also a little bit skeptical that he'd bought my account for $18 when you can get one from Mojang for 26. I wondered if
What
the
the
hacker
fuck?
or potential buyer knew that the account they had bought was owned by someone else. So we started emailing back and forth. At first, he kept pleading his innocence, but after a few emails, he confessed that he knew he was buying a pre-owned account. He assumed that this was an account someone no longer needed, and that he'd be able to save $8. I keep saying he because I was to find out that he was a 17-year-old teenage boy, and at this point, I went from being annoyed to intrigued. I wanted to find out more about the site he'd bought it off, and here was where things got strange. Alex, my sort of new internet friend, was starting to suspect that I was the suspicious type who didn't believe his story. So he did the unthinkable. He sent me his login information for his personal email account. I thought this was a bad idea on his part, but hey, whatever. Originally, I
alles
didn't really want to
von
sign
ihm
in,
hacken.
but once I gave in to the curiosity, I saw his emails he'd received from Mojang as he changed the password, email address, and added security questions. But the emails that truly caught my instant attention were the purchase confirmation receipts from this Russian website that he had previously screenshotted. Of course, the link to the website was included in the email, so I clicked. The website loaded up in the weirdest way, like the weirdest way, almost like a fax printer as it slowly filled up the web page on my screen. And there I was, greeted by a rather empty page entirely covered in Russian. I scrolled around the website and clicked on what looked like Minecraft accounts for sale, but every time I did so, the page would simply reload and bring me back to the home page. Before giving up, I decided I would give it one more go, and this time, it finally loaded. The page looked familiar to a normal online store, but certain things were just off. For example, the seller had apparently sold over 4,000 copies, and the feedback comments were horrendous.
The person who sold me this account changed the password.
100 scammer. He has given to me non-working account.
It was clear to me to what I'd found, that this was a black market of hacked Minecraft accounts. At this point, I understood that Alex's story was true, and it was best for me to just turn around and get my account back. Not to mention, Alex had chosen a rather cool username for himself, which faced me with a choice. I could either easily reset everything back to me and lock him out completely. I mean, after all, he had knowingly bought someone else's account and must have known there was some risk involved. But the younger part of me felt sorry for this kid. He clearly just wanted to play Minecraft and was doing whatever he could to get there. He was clearly regretful that he was about to lose access to his new Minecraft account and that there wasn't much he could do. He also seemed like he had learnt his lesson. And I, for one, had also learnt a new one. In the end, I changed everything back to being owned by me and locked him out. So in my little war over the account, I had won. I'd gotten my account back, but it was a short-lived victory because at the end of the day, the kid no longer had a Minecraft account. And what I did next was, I went to Mojang's site and bought the kid his own Minecraft
Ich wollte
account.
gerade sagen, ich habe
It
jetzt
probably makes me
erwartet.
a complete idiot, but I'd like to think that somewhere in Russia, there's a kid playing Minecraft. He's having an absolute blast.
Ja,
building
das zerfickt
things
dich
with
dann
his
im
friends,
Bett
and
was.
has an interesting story to tell about how he got his copy of the game. I'm sure though, in reality, he's probably blowing stuff up, but hey, whatever. Let a guy dream, right? If you like this video, check out the video on screen where I discovered the secrets behind.
Ich schwör bei Gott, erstmal nochmal meine Minecraft-Passwort.
Ja, ich wollte auch gerade sagen. Irgendwie müsste ich da langsam mal was krasseres machen. Aber egal.
Mhm.
Lasst doch ein Like und ein Abo da, wenn es euch gefallen hat. Schaut auch beim nächsten Mal wieder vorbei. Schaut doch auch bei Kunai vorbei, von dem wir die Videos hier schauen. Und lasst ein Like und ein Abo da. Habe ich glaube ich schon gesagt. Tschüss.
Tschüss.